Yo, okay. Are we live or what? Let's see, getting the live stream on the TV. Yo, okay. So I think everything's connecting right now. About to ping the Discord. And definitely get some more people in chat. Now I've got a few boxes to show you guys, including Deep Space, and even some more, who would have guessed, Deep Space boxes. Okay, so I'm excited to show all this stuff off, especially with building a drone online with you guys. It's gonna be sick. Hey, Creative Chaos. Hey, Ghost Tech Repair. Guys, thank you for stopping in today. Yo, everybody hopped in at once. I'm so excited because today we're gonna be rebuilding my drone. As you can see, it's kind of looking like this at the moment after the bad crash that happened. So we're going to be soldering some of the motors back on, fixing up some of the points, building the frame for it, and getting everything back in place so this guy can go back up in the air again. It's going to be a sick live stream. Definitely going to have some soldering in here too. Okay, the drone station is looking pretty insane if I say so myself. This is not mine, it's a friend's, but he's been letting me use it. A lot of trust. 7-inch drones are insane. I really want iFlight to sponsor me. This drone is so cool. I do want to make a separate review on this a little later on, which we definitely can do. And even another little drone which we'll be taking a look at soon with a DJI system installed in it. Lots of stuff, and I'm super excited, especially to be doing this with you guys. So I'm going to get everything in order while I talk to you guys. I got some music ready to go, so it's gonna be like a pretty good live. Okay, I've got everything ready. I was prepared, and we'll unbox this new package I got from Deep Space with the parts I'm gonna need to actually assemble this drone and all this stuff. So real quick, I'm gonna grab my solder and bring this back down. And I even got some new props because I was looking forward to... Ooh, can't show my face. I was looking forward to getting some new colored props on there, so we've got that too. Now, the big thing with Deep Space is, well, they are located in China. So that means it took a few weeks to get this package in. But then also, next time, which it won't, if something did happen to break later on, I wouldn't want to wait another few weeks. So I got extra motors, which I can use on some other projects, and an extra frame. I got 2 frames. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I should just got one. So if anybody wants to pick up a Deepseeker frame in the US, let me know. But I'm sure I'll find a use case for it. So let's see. I gotta change some of these settings real quick on the live stream, and then we'll get everything going. Edit. Uno momento. Hey Ilya, how many views and subs do you think you need to get free products from cybersec companies? Well, you know I just hit 10K, which I am insanely happy about. We'll talk about that in a minute. But you know, it really depends which company you're talking about. My first company was Clockwork Pie, and I think I had like 5,000 subs when I reached out to them. And they graciously sent me one, but not only that, it's because when you order U-consoles from Clockwork Pie, which now selling on my store, by the way, you can wait up to a year to get it, 6 months to a year. So when they sponsored me, it was amazing because I didn't have to wait that year period. But, Asher, how many subs do you got right now? Stolen LV, thank you for hopping in the chat. Like I said, we could have... Hey Joy, how's it going? So this is the solder I'm going to be using. It's going to be like the best for this type of build. If anybody wants links, yo Joy. Maybe not as much spamming, but honestly, whatever. You have a cybersec channel that gets about 200 per video. Okay, that's pretty good. I really do not want to start messing with this Joy bot right now. You started about a month ago, 8 vids. Send me a link on Discord. I'll definitely check it out. So I'm just fidgeting with this while I'm getting my live stream moderation set up and stuff. Yeah, you got a question? Okay, yeah, what's the question, Stolen LV? Yes, Bates Doge. The channel had like 3K subs, come so far. Thank you. I've been pretty proud of it recently too, but always try to put out the best quality videos and stuff. Yo, I've been fiddling trying to get this piece of tape off the solder. It did not come off. Okay, Stolen LV. Let's see, what's this question you got? Oh yeah, I'll use a knife later. Let's just start with the actual build. Now, let's get the what's left of the drone out right now. You could go over a little bit about the setup in a sec. And I'm gonna make some room over here to put some parts and stuff, so I don't have it all in camera view. It does have built-in antennas. Yes, it does. So I did have to desolder one thing, other than obviously like the motors and stuff. So we'll take a look at the drone in a sec. Do I have a dog? Yeah, I have a dog. His name's Pepino. He's like a multi-poo. So let's see. Let's open up this package I got from Deep Space first to go over everything we got. Remember being the first to join your Discord server too? Yes, Doge. I remember you joining and you're like, yo, give me mod. And I was kind of scared at first, but definitely one of the way better decisions for the channel. Especially for the Discord too. You know, I'm trying to grow the Discord. It's just hard because ages 13 to 17. So, let's see. You guys can get the first look. Deep Space packaging. So, I did get one set of these green propellers. We'll see how it looks now with the green. And then I got these LEDs. Now, these are cool because unlike other LEDs with drones where you just solder them onto the drone, this one just plugs into the balancer port. So, we can talk more about that in a minute, but I am excited about these. I got some more props. I don't, that's what I'm saying. I kind of was just like freaked out after I broke the drone and got a bunch of stuff. But, got some battery straps in also because the other ones were super, super dirty. These were only like 30 cents a piece, so I just got 5, I guess. I think they sent me like 1 extra. I swore I did not order 5 of these. I think they sent me like 3 extra maybe. Anyway, put that to the side. Now here I got these motors. Now one of them is actually missing on the drone, which we'll have to solder on soon. These are Aether motors, and check the voltage. So 2006 and then 2550 kV. Color? What about color? My dog? Huh? And then here's the 2 extra frame kits. They're not already built, so I guess we'll have to build a new frame. So let's see. We'll put one to the side. Deepseeker 35. Let's just open this up. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. More battery straps. Everything I always wanted. And I've got like 10 of them. I could use them on other drones, though. So let's see. I'm going to push everything to a side that we don't need right now. Preferably, like everything. Because I just want to unbox this for a moment. Here's the solder I'm using. If anybody else wants to check it out. It's 2 watt. And then, oh, here it is. Here's some more details on it. Best solder for drones. Give me my first time using it, though. I think it has a really, really high melting point. So, like I said, we'll put this to the side. And let's unbox this. So, opening it up, we have 2 side panels, the orange and the black ones. So nice they give us some extras of those. Let's just, start opening this. I do want to take off my hoodie. Actually, give me 1 sec. Wow, fastest change ever. No face reveal. Let's see, what's in here? Oh, okay, so this is all of our screws and stuff. I don't know where any of this stuff goes, though. So I got a new beeper. USB-C extension module, that's nice. Oh, some motor cable tubes. That's also nice because mine broke on the last one. I guess we do need all new ones. We have a new balancer and the port at the back. And, oh, another one of these for the FPV camera. Mine broke off in the crash, lucky me. And then some more of these mounts for 03 cameras, analog cameras, and 04. No, I don't have a cat. I'm allergic to cats. So let's see. We are going to have to assemble this frame before we do any soldering. Here are our TPU pieces, which is going to range from the, let's see, actually, GPS mount at the front to the ELRS holders at the back to even the bottom pieces of the feet. Put those aside. They are printed in TPU, so they are kind of squishy. So they're kind of squishy. We have the anti-slip battery things, which we'll put on top of the drone soon. Comes with its own little screwdriver. It is a crosshead. And then I'm guessing here's most of the actual pieces to the frame itself. Yep. I wish I kept the other one assembled as like a reference. But I did have to take all the electronics out. I don't want to do all that on camera. So this is an injection molded piece for the back. And just a quick unboxing before we get started. Okay, so here we have the aluminum plates that go at the front of the drone. I'm glad they included like all this stuff again, especially like the screws and stuff, because I did not have all these screws ready for this. And then we got some stickers. Oh look, is this an instruction manual? I really hope it is, not gonna lie. Oof. Oh yes, guys, that helps me a lot, right? Oh my gosh, this bot. Oof. Not gonna lie, this is mostly in Chinese. Okay, so it tells you which screws go where. That's kind of nice. And then we got some deep space stickers, which I want to put on the sticker wall, but I can't because it wasn't sponsored. So I guess we'll kind of just start off by actually building this, assembling it together, and then putting all the electronics in the frame a little afterwards. May take a little while. We got our screwdriver kit and everything. See, I kind of wish this stream was sideways, but then that affects the algorithm. So toss this in the trash. So I guess we'll just start off by actually assembling this together. Oh, obviously. So we got our long legs in the back. I'm doing this with you guys. This is my first time assembling a frame like this. I'll try to follow these instructions. So pretty sure this is going on top of here. I may hop on the Discord chat if anybody else wants to. If anybody wants to hop on, I'll get on there too. I kind of wanted this to come assembled. This will have to do though. This will be like practice. So let's see, we need this piece like this. We've got our arms at the front. Not gonna lie, I have like no idea how these go on. Heavy duty man, Captain Knuckles, what is up? Thanks for stopping by. How's it going recently? Okay, so we need this piece in the middle. Jeez. I look so stupid building this. Not even gonna lie. So we do have our beeper in here. I'll add that, solder that back on later to the build. You know, I may just try to find a tutorial on assembling the frame so I don't spend an hour just sitting here. Deepseeker frame. Deepseeker 35 frame assembly. You know, mine's the only live stream popping up. Mine's the only anything popping up. Well, that's fine. I got this. Put the music back on. We will do soldering and stuff here in a bit, though. Just these instructions are no help. Okay. So we got this. this piece that goes here in the middle. I wonder if the screws go up with this piece. Okay, it does. See that? We're making progress, guys. Oh my gosh, I may be a genius. Okay, I understand. I was looking at it upside down. Okay, just like this for the front pieces. Now let's see what screws we need to go in here. It's been cool. I've been telling everyone about the Raspberry Jack. The thing is no joke. Assembly looks scary for beginners though. Assembly's easy. It's just the software side that was hard. Mine was not wanting to be a Raspberry Jack. So it looks like we need the M10 screws, which would be these ones here, according to the instruction manual. Get my screwdriver out. Bruh, I swear, I have one little tip that every single screw I've ever used goes on, and it's getting like old and damaged. Not even gonna lie. And I'm kind of wishing I didn't do this live. Let's see, let's start with this first piece. Oh, okay, that's nice. What's the software on it? Firmware, Raspberry Jack. Well, it's just the Raspberry Jack firmware. But it was just didn't want to work for me. Just super hard setting up. Oh, yeah, see what I mean. Stupid bit. Shoot, I think I leaked the face. Not gonna lie. Let's see, let's put it down a little bit. We're still learning. We're glad it's live. Okay. That makes me feel better about it. Okay. So I'm looking at the diagram. It's shown like this. Okay, well, there we go. Already. Wrong screw, wrong place. I need like a little organizer, so I just don't dump out screws everywhere like I did with the first pack. Okay, so M7 here. Okay, we're making progress. Then we got this long leg on the back. Okay, yeah, I know. A little, an IQ too smart. Bro, the frame I built for my racing drone was so easy to assemble. There was like one size screw. So I was expecting it to be the same with this. Okay. Now we use this guy, which goes here. It's starting to make sense, little by little. Shoot. Wait a sec. What the heck? Oh my. Wait. Holy rage bait. These Chinese instructions are not helpful at all. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. See, you guys were putting it together wrong. Yeah, this is going to be a long live, not going to lie. You only seen the drone thumbnails. I don't know too much. I thought you need to license supply them. You should watch my video on this drone. It was like a really, really good video. But you don't need a license if it's under 250 grams. Or if it's under 5 inches. So with a drone like this, it's way over 250 grams, but it's under 5 inches. Yeah, okay, well, don't quote me on that. I didn't mean in like a bad way, but... Okay. We've got this. It's building it upside down, so that's how I'll build it. So we got this. And then I'm guessing this fits into place somewhere in here. Okay, you know what? This is making more sense already. Okay, so let's add this on. Let's just place all the feet in the right position. Yeah, it is 10 times harder with those instructions. Okay, then we got a leg over here. Boom. Magic. Does that look right to you guys? Yeah, that did not look right, not gonna lie. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna start with these two. Okay. So we need a screw. How does this one go into this one? Does it go like this? Or does it go like this? You know, I think it goes like this. Or applying solely on the pictures. I can't even read those solder diagrams in English. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, you know what? I actually got this now. So this piece goes like here in the middle. Let's build it like this. So this goes here in the middle. The hole here, that stuff. We have our arms that go out like this. Okay. It looks so tiny, but I'll just trust the process. Okay, so we put a screw here. I'm like actually 80% sure. But that's like really high. I hope this helps somebody eventually. Have to tune back in later. Oh man, leaving me here with this empty chat. Okay. One sec. Okay. Trust. Like this. Okay. I know what I'm doing now. Brother. Let's just get this in. There we go. Okay, then this goes here. Actually making progress now. Ooh, my batteries are done. I'm charging my batteries for my tiny whoop so I can film a video later tonight after this. Oops. Let's see, let's try to fit this in place. Bro, I keep tapping things on this goofy phone. Shoot, bro, why is this one not going in? This looks so tiny now that it's not filled with electronics. Okay, so I'm loosening this one. I guess it's like a really tight fit or something. Okay, so this one goes down. It's like a puzzle. Yo, Andrew. What is up, man? How's it going recently? Okay, you ready for this? I know how to do it. Yeah, you know, I'm not here assembling this drone. And, you know, it's not... the instructions are, like, not in English. Which makes it, like, a little harder. You know, just a little. So, I'm kind of just trying to figure this out. Okay. So I'm going to tighten these ones, take off the top left arm, and we should be good. Let's put the star back in here too. Oof, well we can't. So watch, trust. How much is that 3D machine? I do have a 3D printer, and it was about $600. I got it as like a Christmas present for like a bunch of people. They kind of like all got it together, and I put some money in for it, but it's definitely one of my favorite things in my studio. It's insanely nice, and then you also can print almost anything. Super easy to use. I had sorry, I'm switching out these batteries. I had like a little bit of a rough past with 3D printers, like never working, and then I got my Bamboo Labs P1S, and it works insanely well. So I'm like super glad that I did get it. And it was definitely the right choice, because I remember everybody was like, oh, are you sure this is the one you want? I did my research, and it's definitely paying off, because it's a super nice one. Ooh, why is my battery not charging? Let's see. Sorry, one sec. If not, I'll just do this later. So much beeping. Okay, fine, I'll do it later. See, however, do you think the drone will be when complete? How much Gladys catch on the live? Thank you. So the drone will probably weigh around 500 grams. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty heavy one, and that's because it's not trying to be under 250 grams, even though it is a smaller drone. Okay, so let's see. Got this piece here in the middle. This frame is so intricate and well designed that I kind of don't like it. Oh, Will it fit? Bro. Oh my gosh. This has got to be one of the most rage bait things ever. I'm gonna move the camera a little closer. As you can see, I cannot get these 4 points to just work for some reason. So in the image, it has it shown like this. I'm pressing it as hard as I can. I need like a mallet or something. I have no idea why this isn't working. Okay, I guess we'll just start with these 2 arms. Keep building from here. Okay, so these 2 are in place. We'll tighten them. Wow, it's just like a really tight fit, I guess. Fantic screwdriver. Heavy usually means durable, thankfully. Well, this one broke on me, but it did go like 100 miles an hour through a rock and smashed on rocks. So losing 1 arm, I'd say, was pretty durable. If we think about it in a good way. Did it just fall out? Holy. It was super durable in the time it had. Well, it'll be good as new when we're done with this, though. Okay, so it's in place. We're going to set the arm here. And we're going to screw it in. We're going to set the arm here in this direction. Like so. And place it right here. This one just like wasn't aligned.
You can't see anything. You need to zoom out.
Zoom out.
You can't see anything.
Anything? Whoa. Okay, they're zoomed out. I feel like a total idiot right now. Not being able to put this stupid arm on. What? Just won't it go in? I really need my light here. Okay, now let's position this. Just put this in here. Finally gonna fit. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Let's tighten this arm. And hopefully attach the final one and not have to mess with this part ever again. So this arm is going to go like this. Does not look like it's lining up at all. Oh, if we press it really hard, it does. Okay, trust. Actually, I think we're about to get this in like 5 seconds. Bet. Okay. Is it not going? If you have to put pressure on it like so. Okay.
Maybe you can loosen the other ones a little bit.
I tried loosening the other ones.
They're all tied down tight, then there's no give.
Oh, okay, there we go. I got it. You want to come down here or what? Oof. Okay, there we go. It's actually in, guys. Part of the frame is done. What's up, Charlie Bones? I think that's what it said. Okay. So now we got this. Let's see how this plate goes. So we have this plate like this. Then this one's just going to go on top with this up. Oof. Okay, making progress. Okay, so now this top plate's going to go on here. So now I'm just tightening it so it's going to go through both layers. You know, I don't think the electric screwdriver is the best for this job. We'll just go with the old-fashioned screwdriver. I got this piece almost done. This part. Bro, did my browser just like crash? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. This has got to be a top tier level of rage bait. Went to the wrong arm. It's fine, because it's in line. Okay. Not too bad, trust. Gotta unscrew this one. No damage. That scared me for a sec. So we'll tighten this as much as possible. These screws look a little short to be going in here, but hey, this is what the instructions that I can't read say, okay? Screw is totally stripped, sadly. Bro, if I can't zoom out. Okay, thank goodness that new screw went in really easily. And I didn't have to take it apart. to get in that one slot. Okay. Beginning of the frame is built. So that's kind of successful. Now let's see. We need to add the same exact screws that we just used in these two spots. So we'll do. Man, I would never have known how much work goes into assembling this little drone. Where am I supposed to move it?
Get this out of your frame.
Well, then you said zoom out, so it doesn't zoom out. That's the farthest I can get it without this thing being a frame. Where am I supposed to put it?
It doesn't look like that on YouTube. That looks better.
That's what I've been looking at. Okay, so this one goes right here. Glad we got this part together so far. Okay. Looking good so far, too. I'm kind of just thinking, like, where's the next steps? Okay, so we have one extra of this M10 screw. So this is going to go back in the bag. Where did I put my M10 screw bag? Oh, I'll just remember that's it. Right there. Okay, so... well, this one's kind of tricky. I guess we could just start putting pieces together. So 5 would be the 2.6 and the 6 millimeters. Okay, here's my 10. That's a drone. Yep, it is indeed a drone. It's being put back together. So putting together a model with all the small parts. It's kind of a struggle so far. Let's see. Where are my M6 screws? It's 8. M6. ¿Dónde está? Okay, here we go. So these two are going to meet for this front part up here. It's because we have these ones with the wide tops for the 3D printed parts, so it doesn't pull out of the plastic in a crash. I'm really glad that all of these are the exact same size. Who's this FPV channel we haven't checked? DFPV. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, trying to get more into FPV, and this drone crashed, and I had to get a new frame for it because the arm broke and stuff. And it has been proven to be a struggle so far because the instructions are in Chinese. How long does the battery run for this one? It depends on how you're flying and what battery you're using, but like near 10 minutes. Fit motor and flight control before binding the frame is, for binding up the frame, it's so much easier. Because I have the parts here, so we could solder this arm back on then. Yeah. Add some double-sided tape to the bottom of these parts. So we could solder on the motor. And then you're saying place it in there and start building around it. Sounds like a good idea. Thank you. So here's the motor I got. Got screws for the sides and stuff. Let's see though. So shiny compared to the other ones. But let's see, we could definitely head over to the soldering station then with what we have here. and just solder this arm on. So here we set the drone. I got some special solder for this guy too. Give me one sec. Okay, so here's the solder I got for it. Should be a pretty simple soldering job. Okay. So I do need these pieces of plastic though. And I'll get my wire trimmers too, so we could cut it to size. I'm gonna get the live stream pulled up on my phone so I can see it all over here. Let's see. Let's get this right here. Okay, so here's the motor. So you can see it's a bit long. We can put our cable on here first. Get these straightened out. Trust guys, by the end of this live stream, I'm gonna have a fully assembled drone. Okay, so this one was a little bit farther on. Trying to match it with the other one, so I know how short to cut it. This is a 3.5 inch frame. It's the Deepseeker 35. But it has these super powerful motors on it, 2006. And it goes up like this. Okay, so about right here, where we can cut it. Yeah, 3.5 inch frame. What do you think about 3.5 inch frames? You seem to know more about it, about FPV and building frames. So these ones are just going to solder onto these points right here. Let's see, I'm going to try to position my camera higher up so you guys can see it. I'll grab my tripod mount. So give me one sec. Just mount you guys right here. Let me know. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So now you guys can see what I'm working on and soldering. Okay, so here we have these three right here, and this is just where we're gonna want to solder on these three parts of the motor. Remove the GPS and this USB-C extender out of the way, and to get the solder ready to go. I'll also work a little up here. It's easier for you guys. Bro, I swear, I've taken the tape off this thing 100 times. How much more tape is it gonna have? You normally leave motor wires long, then stuff them into the frame later on. Oh. Oh, wow. Wish I heard that 5 minutes ago, but all good. Kind of just have everything tucked in here. Trying to move everything out of the way. So let's fix up these solder points. And let's tin the wires too. Let's see if we can add some flux to these. Hope this setup helps you guys see more about what I'm doing with soldering, because it's all obviously very small. First one tinned. Second one tinned. There's a little more solder on this one, but pretty much tinned. That's the easy part out of the way. That's 3. Let's get this first one on. Oh wow, okay, so we still had a big clump of metal on it from the last motor that was on here that got ripped off. So glad I noticed that and got it taken out. Let's add some more solder. You know, there's still some on there. So let's see. Okay. Shoot, I think I had to have it angled up more like the other motors. Okay, first motor. The first motors they put on look so nice. I don't know how. They look like such little perfect circles. Oh, there we go. And the last one. Okay. Let's see, is that fully... Let's attach it a little better. Because I want to open this thing back up to solder it on later on. Ah, shoot. I might need to grab my tweezers. It's getting like super hot. It is pretty much on though. I just want to clean it up more. So it looks pretty bad. You guys can see it way worse on the zoomed in thing. Let's see, add some more flux. To that point. The first one was pretty good. Oh my gosh. I think I'm just overthinking it like way too much. Okay, there we go. Okay.
I think I'm just overthinking it.
It's hard positioning it where it can line up with the camera. Besides, I just got it anyways. It's just a little harder than I thought it'd be to get those motors on. Actually, this one needs to be a little more of an angle. DFPV, if you're still in chat, you think I'm good to turn it on and to see if it spins to make sure it's working before solder everything in? They're not. Oh. What, it looks that bad on the camera?
Just fix it.
Okay. Grab some cleaning some 99.9% alcohol. And add a little more flux to this, or a little more solder to this one. But all around, pretty good so far. Look at this. I don't know how they got these ones so perfect. They look so nice. Don't they? If you're watching it live, you just want to hang out down here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And clean my soldering iron off a little bit. Move this. And now we're pretty much good to start cleaning it off and mounting it in the frame. Got my toothbrush and Q-tip. See, we'll change. Usually leave motor wire. Oh, I thought that was a new message. Okay, there we go. So it should be good. Everything's soldered on correctly. Get it from this angle a little bit. Okay, and off the mat. So back to the building station. We'll finish assembling this hopefully relatively soon. Shoot, no face leaks. Okay. Turn the soldering station off and bring it all back over. Got so much stuff on here right now. Okay. What do you think would be better for you if I positioned it like over here? And you can't see anything.
No. You had it better the last time.
Okay, bringing the light back. We'll start mounting it in here again. I do have one more thing to solder on, but that's on the top, so we could do that closely to last. So let's kind of position this in the area it should be. This guy goes here, and I have this at the front. I need some new rubber grommets for back here. But you've got our air unit. I swear the air unit was more like this. But yeah, I guess not. And then our camera, which is going to lead to the front. Not gonna lie, this looks way more complicated than I thought it would be. So we're gonna need some more of our rubber grommets. Move all this stuff back over here. Clean the area up a little bit because lots of stuff everywhere. So let's see, where are my rubber grommets? I swear they better included some. and all this stuff. No? Wow. No rubber grommets. Yeah, no, they actually just... That's a good angle. Okay, thank you. I swear they actually just didn't include any of them in here. Included extra USB-Cs and stuff, but none of the grommets? Wow, fine. So let's see. I think we'll start by screwing in the flight controller and then the motors to the different areas. Let me pull out my instructions in a language I can't read. Let's see what goes where. So that's the top of the drone. That's the bottom of the drone. Look, okay. So how these instructions work is as the red area is marked with some spots, and it says the number. So that's how you know, oh, well, number 7 is the M6. But on these screws in the middle, it doesn't have anything marked. Like, how am I supposed to know it goes there? Thank you, Luis. 6, 3. Deep space just doesn't like me. I don't know. That must be the only explanation. Well, we'll just... Does it say anything about these M21s? Well, I'm pretty sure it's these ones. Like, 90% sure. I kind of remember when I was disassembling it, and had some massive screws in here. So these are just going to go through the build. Like so. You know, I may have some extra rubber grommets. We can go look for them here in a minute once I get this placed in. I could get the music back on too. Bro, I really want some more people in chat. It's kind of awkward just sitting here. Okay. And on each side. I think I have some extra rubber grommets from my Pavo 20 Pro. Not gonna lie. Hopefully they fit the right size. They look pretty much the same, so. Should be. Well, I say it started off slow, but I'm pretty much know what I'm doing now, so. That beeping means my batteries are done charging. Go get them in a sec here. So these are the screws that are going to hold the flight stack into the actual FPV drone. How many drones do I have? I got my racing drone, which is somehow still in the works. My Pavo 20 Pro. And I've got 2 tiny whoops in this drone. So that's 5. But I just got my second tiny whoop, which I'm insanely happy about. So let's see. So now, oh my gosh. I'm gonna go check for some rubber grommets real quick. Let's take this stupid battery out the charger so it stops beeping at me. Okay, rubber grommets. I'll just bring the camera with me, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see. No rubber grommets. Still more rubber grommets. Ooh, here's some rubber grommets, but they're pretty large. Just want to keep all the FPV stuff. One more drawer. Don't think I have any in here though. Shoot, look at that. I have these extra ones that are for my Pavo 20 Pro 2. But not gonna lie, I think it'd be way better use to snatch them for this drone. They should fit too. They look about the same size. I think I could cut this with this propeller. Oh shoot. Okay. I found the rubber grommets, guys. We just need 2. I swear these better fit. 1. And they're all stuck in here. 2. Okay. Bet. Thank you. Let's go back. No, definitely not what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I swear these better fit in my FC flight controller. So this is the... I'm going to start looking at it like this, even though the instructions have it the other way. So let's first just get this, because this is a dual stack flight controller. So we'll get the first stack on. Like so. Okay, okay. You see this? This is progress, guys. And now we need the... Bro, the rubber grommets are the same size. Let's go. Oh, and I dropped it. Okay. Well, I still don't know why they wouldn't include those in the first place. Makes no sense. Especially because they include extra USB-Cs and all kinds of stuff. So let's see. Let's fit this in. They're so bouncy. Go all over the place. Basically, these are what separate the 2 stacks of the flight controller from touching. So super necessary. So it's insane that they'd ship it without some extras. They're a little different size, but I really think they should work. That's looking pretty good. Oh, thank you, thank you. Luis, I've never seen you in chat before, but thank you for being here. Need to check out some of the other videos too. Okay. Now this mounts on top of here. Gonna make sure we get the cable management right, so I don't have to deal with this later. GPS head towards the front. Pretty sure this should run under the flight controller. So this is a cable for the DJI O4. Do we put it underneath? Well, I guess it'll just be in the way, so we could go on the side. Let's place it on. Okay, we got it, guys. So let's see. Now we need to somehow tighten these. How far a range do you have on the control cam? For the drone, like no range, because I was having problems. That's the reason I lost the drone in the first place and it broke. But I'm pretty sure I have everything fixed, so I shouldn't have any problems this time. Man, I think these rubber grommets in the front are just too long. So we need to screw this in. What kind of motor is it? So the motors that this guy has on it are going to be the Aether 2006, 2550, wow, 250 kV, 2550. Kind of slow today. Let's see, this goes right here. Man, this drone's really making me work to put it together. $2,500. There we go. That's what I was thinking of. That's what I meant to say. Okay. Got 2 screwed down. Okay. We'll tighten it in a sec, but this final one I think's about to be the hardest, not gonna lie. You know, I might chop a little off this bottom garment. Where's my X-Acto knife? Well, it's kind of like too late to do this, I guess. It's just because these ones are a little longer than the ones you're supposed to use. That did just the trick. Bro, such rage bait. Try tying it more from this side. This could not have been any funnier. Now they go in, of course. Good morning. Good morning to you too. This one won't go in though. What a bummer. These other ones will though. Just try to move it, wiggle it around a little bit. I don't really have like a specific thing to tighten this. See, does this fit on it? Aha! I've done it. I think I have like the 2 screwdrivers. This one can go on top, this on bottom, and tighten. Yeah, okay, now we're actually cooking. Cooking. That screw won't go in, so I don't know what to say. But the rest of them are. Well, thank you for stopping by, Anikit. Lastly, this one. Well, they're not all exactly even, but I'm just going to ignore that for a minute, and if we need to, we'll come back to it. Okay, so let's see. I'm now going to start attaching the motors to it, which we're going to need these guys for. So on each leg, I'm going to attach one of these. Maybe it's different for each foot. Still like 80% sure I built this thing right. Ow, okay, just gotta push it pretty hard. Okay, that one was easy. Okay, let's see. Thank goodness I made this motor long enough. I was so scared. I cut it too short after that comment. Okay, so let's flip these around. Now for this part, we need longer screws, which are going to be the M8. That's 7. I really need to make an English version of this. Okay. How big of a battery do you use with the drone like that? So it really depends on which batteries you purchase, because I can't use a bunch of different ones. But I'm using this really big 6S one. Really big compared to the drone. But that's mainly because it needs the extra weight to fly as good as it can, or else it just feels hovery. And also for that longer time in the air. So, start screwing these in. At the start of this build, I lost like a lot of faith after stuff was not screwing in correctly, but they were definitely doing really good now. Okay, first point screwed in. Screw again, second point. And I can't wait to take this back in the air and test it soon. Oh yeah, okay. Oh man, I'm so happy. My Deepseeker is coming back to life. Let's see, I'm going to go to each one real quick and just do this. Let's point this down a little more. Okay, and here's the new motor, which we added. So I did make it a little longer, like the guy suggested, who was here in chat earlier. So thank you to him, too. I need to check out his channel later. He seemed pretty knowledgeable. Okay. Oh, well, there's a chunky one. You do RC cars, mostly use 4S. Yeah, this is a 6S drone, and even though it's 3.5 inches, it could still use obviously a lot of that power. And that is that's the max you can go with it. So you do have to know that going into the build. Yeah, these wires are a bit longer, but I'll just tuck them in there, like FPV guy suggested. Do you have one of those RC cars? I'll have to check out your channel too, Louise. Do you have one of those RC cars with like the little gimbal on it so you can stick your head out to the window? I've seen those ones and they look kind of pretty cool. I also see that guy on YouTube who like drives around to stores ordering stuff with his RC car. Guarantee you've seen that guy too, but. Yeah, this one's not screwed in. So let's unscrew this one a bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he has a cowboy hat on the camera. It's fun. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just realized that was you all along. Okay, so we can put the rest of these screws back. Looks like we're gonna need them a little later on. And now we need now we need 3, which is the 7mm. Do you use, I don't know, do people use digital for RC cars? Probably, or not digital, analog for RC cars. I feel like all the ones I've seen have been digital. Shoot, bro. I have to go back to hand screwing this. One's kind of screwing me up. Let's put that one over there. Hopefully we don't need, hopefully it's an extra. I know RC and FPV, not sure, you haven't had any FPV stuff yet. Well, like, do you use like a DJI camera for yours? That was my next question, if you have used any, if you are into FPV too, because I know it's like closely related to the RC stuff. Oof. I'm having this problem. This last screw won't go in. 3rd time it's happened. There we go. Try to stay in frame, sorry. You're just getting started with cameras. I would just get on top of something tall and see that RC car. Oh, I see. So not in first person. See that? I've seen some people do that with drones and they don't, it's so much harder. Brother, what the actual heck? I tested the other motors that were not taken off in the crash, and they seemed to have been working well. May have to give it a little bath later, but some of them aren't screwing in. See, I think there's like something wrong with this one. Yeah, well, let me screw into it. It's super weird. Let's try a different screw, maybe. So, brand new screw. Be like a pretty bum reason to toss a new motor on. No. Nothing. Okay, that's so weird. I wish we saw the FPV guy in chat. Well, I don't know. Steering is really tough without being in the driver's seat, yeah. I don't really know what to do about that. I can try to leave it for now, see how it flies. Bro, Josh, what's up? How's it going? Sweet to see you in chat. Is that these last two then? I'll have to save that screw for later. Just assembling this drone again. That would totally toast a while ago. Okay, so other than that one not going in, pretty much success. Okay, so I'm gonna try to mount the ELRS now. I do still have it lying somewhere around here. So here's the plastic for it. And I think I left it in my old box of parts. So here's what it looks like. It already has the plastic and metal on it. So try to leave it pretty much the same. And then, pretty sure how this goes is, this is gonna go through. I gotta get a plug on my camera, I guess now. Bro, battery always gets low on this thing. I might have to go grab a charger. So I don't really want to go do that right now, but don't want my camera to die before we finish this drone. So, okay, here we go. Plugging in now. Did you try to loosen the other screws a little? Yeah, I did. I took all of them off just to get that one, and it still didn't work. Good, buddy. Just messing with some gadgets. Huh? Yes. Do you have a long one? It'd be helpful.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, this music's kind of distracting me. It's kind of buns. Okay, so let's see. I see. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. The camera will not die today. It's a pretty good charger, too. One sec. Okay. Got the charger. Oh, dang. Oh, yeah, it's weird. It kind of happened with the new motor I added, but then kind of again with, but then really again with the old one. So, like I said, the progress is being done, guys. It's coming together swell, I would say. Now we're going to use these 6 screws for this piece back here. I'm wondering where exactly does, like how exactly does this mount? Kind of like need to see an image of this drone. So we've got this on the back. I think I need to pull up some pictures. I kind of confused. Deepseeker. Yeah, Deep Space works too. Okay, let's see a picture of the back of this drone. Okay, so it is going to mount like this. And what size screws do we need for that? 6 would be the 8 again. The 2 8s. Where did they just go? Oh, I guess we haven't used them yet. So we just need 2 of these little screws. And this is for the ELRS, 2.4 on the back. Okay, so, oof, this is going to be kind of tricky. So this is going to be like this. This is going to be like this. This little piece is going to come back throughout here. So we could put our piece of plastic over it. Okay, so just got to snap this in place. Like so. Pull this through this side. Oh yeah. Who let me cook? Perfect. Oh my. Okay. And then this is going to go like this. Bro, I got a 5-inch drone on the way. I kind of got a sponsor for it too. So excited. So this is definitely good practice. So I don't look like an idiot building that one. Yeah, here we go. Actually really coming together now. This TPU plastic is really durable though. Seeing how it survived the crash and all. Okay. Boom. Oh my, this is amazing. Okay, so now this is going to slide into the back of this. No, we'll actually have one already attached. I don't want to open up my DJI system, like, at all. So let's see, let's attach the ELRS. The ELRS. Right into here. Kind of got this plug in the way. But I'm sure we'll get it. I got it out. Shoot, guys, not gonna lie, I forgot about, like, something. And definitely can't go back now, because it was forever ago. But I totally forgot about the buzzer on the bottom. Try spreading the angry through into the motor without being on the frame. Okay, bet. I will do that one. That's a good idea. Shoot, my poor buzzer. Forgot to attach it. Yeah, I mean, I'll see. Maybe I still can. Maybe there's still hope for our buzzer, guys. I don't really want to go back to the soldering station right now, though. Let's see. I think the buzzer's in here. Yes! So I bet I already have one right here. So let's see. If we can get this out through here. Definitely need my tweezers. And I will have a buzzer and be happy. Not gonna lie, though, that buzzer is always yelling. So loud and so annoying. So maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing. Bet. Okay, guys, no need to fear. Julia is here, and he got this buzzer on. So let's see, we're going to just gimmick the buzzer into here now. You know, it's not like it used to be, like fully in there, but you know, sometimes good is enough. So I'll finish soldering that back on later. Let's see, with the air unit, we've got these antennas going on here. Like so. Boom. Okay. Oh my gosh, guys, look at it. It's coming back to life. Okay, now let's attach this on the front, and then we can start building up the actual front of the drone. Now, pretty sure I can find what screws I need, because they're like very specific little ones. Okay, here they are. So this is what we need to attach the USB-C to the front. I will do that with the fresh screw though. Thank you, Luis. Lewis? Which one do we think it is? Okay. Bro, they included a... Oh, that's insane. They included a crosshead screwdriver. Literally just for these 2 screws. That's it, and not for all the other 100 screws you have to put together. That's pretty insane, not gonna lie. So let's screw this in. I wonder if I got 2 screwdrivers then, because I got 2 of these sets. Okay. Yep, good enough. Gets it out of the shed and flying. Okay. Okay. So we got our USB-C installed at the front. Let's start building this up again. So this goes on the right side. Oh, I'm so stupid. I was building this upside down. I put this piece on the top. It's simple. I just have to unscrew 2 screws. Nothing actually bad. So let's see. It's gonna go like this. Now I'm gonna get it just so it's in there, but I think the metal pieces have to screw into these exact same screws. Yep. I was right. So let's build this up from here. Bruh, I've had like... Actually, never mind. I was going to say like a constant 10 people in here, so thank you to you guys, but now it's at 7. Trust, it's almost done though. I say give it like 20 minutes and I'll be done. Okay. So there's the front part of the cage. Let's see. Then we need 2. 2 is M6. Didn't I already use the M6s? It's M8, M7. Shoot, I have 1 M6. Wait. 2, 6. But I had to use these for a different part, no? Yeah, they didn't provide enough of them. It's telling me to use them like all over the place. I don't think this is the right screw that it actually needs in the first place. Okay. That's really weird. That's really weird. That's not the screw, definitely, though. The only ones really left are these M8 ones, so I guess we'll try this. Because it says you need those screws like 10 times, and it only comes with 3 of them. So let's see. I feel like this is going to be too long. Oh? Holy moly, let me stop this beeping real quick. No, they don't fit. What do I actually do? Because look, okay. Which piece am I looking at? It says 2. I'll go look at 2. That's M6. It says X4. You know, I'm sure they won't mind if I take it from the other kit I got. Let's see if that one it even says to use actually works with it first, though. That's kind of weird. TS looking pretty good. Sparrow, thank you. I feel like the M7 looks like it would go in here. Let's put these ones back. Or why did there have to be a problem? I've only got one M7 left, but if it works, I'll just grab it out of the other parts kit. Yeah, it works. So M27. So I'm gonna grab it from this kit. Scammed me out of my parts. Let's see. Maybe there's some more in here. Okay. Nope. Nope. That's M8. Nope. 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 Here's the M6s. Maybe we'll just use the ones it suggested. These are not the same ones. Look, this one says 3 pieces. This one says 4 pieces. They're not supposed to be different kits at all, so it's pretty screwed. Uh-oh, this screw is kind of stripped in here. Oh, thank goodness. You might need to hit the parts bin for some extras. Bro, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even have any extras of these ones. I was so lucky to find those rubber grommets in the first place. Bro, a deep space fumble. Okay. Let's try these ones. Oh yeah, these are gonna work 100%. These look nice. Wow. No way, the screws it's supposed to use work. So now we just need to finish this off. It says we need M12 for part of this here, but we'll see. Let's just finish with this canopy up front before this camera gets any more beat up on here. Okay, so this is just going to mount like so. We can get our pieces that did come included, which would be these guys. So it has some 3D printed ones, but I'm using the DJI 04, like you're supposed to, so no problems here. Okay, so let's fit it into place. No way. Okay, this is kind of getting insane. It doesn't have the rest of the grommets I need. Okay, this is like kind of outrageous. Let's see. I swear they better be somewhere in here. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. I was literally about to crash out if it didn't have the rest of these plastic pieces. Those are all the same. So let's see, because yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty sure it uses these top ones, not these wide bean looking ones. Okay. Interesting. I will put them in the sides though. Maybe. I didn't say just so it looks nice, but not if it doesn't need it. This thing really shouldn't have all that weight. Okay. Let's screw in the actual camera. Say, my drone is coming to life as we speak. It's a pretty good angle. Swap to this side. Dang, time to email them for parts. Yeah, I swear. Oh, look at that. I have to wait another month for shipping. It's about to be insane. This drone looks a lot smaller than I remember it looking, but I'm also going to toss on some new props. Probably use those black ones. Okay. Hey, look, wow, some extra screws, guys. This live stream has almost been 2 hours. But trust, I think I'll be done here shortly. Okay, so now we just got to install the rest of these. This part should be pretty simple. We need these M12 screws. Which are going to screw into these 4 points, on the 6 points on the drone. No extras, so none better be stripped. So screw this in. Okay. It's almost like my drone was never broken in the first place. Almost. Very tiny, almost. What's the resolution of the camera on there? It goes up to 4K. 4K 60 frames per second. Maybe 120 frames per second. It's the DJI O4 Pro. Glad I got that charger. Sometimes I just forget and my camera just dies midstream. That only happened once. Okay, let's go with this one. After this, only one more left. And then happiness, question mark. No, please just go in. Why is it not going in? Bro, don't do this. Oh shoot, I'm showing my face. What a bummer, bro. I swear, just go in. Look, see, this one just goes in all nice. And this one's giving me problems. Like, why? Ooh, that's what it's looking like, guys. I swear, such a rage bait. I guess we'll just see. You know, can't get it any farther. That's like one of those really essential screws, too. Any suggestions, guys? Try clearing up the hole a little bit. Let's see. It's like this frame needs to be so precise. It's impossible to know all this. It's like it's just not perfectly aligned. It's bothering. It's not going in. I'm gonna try to just cut the carbon a little. May even just have to hit this with like a really tiny drill press. Each batch is a smidge off sometimes. I've seen that in some parts. It's like one of the absolute last steps. And it's doing this. Well, let's try again. Nope. Holy bro. It's like, this is the screw I'm trying to get in. This one, and you could see it right there. It's just like it just won't go through. Just tighten it really hard. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, my poor hand. Thank goodness, bro. Level 10 rage bait right there. Okay, it is in. Making good progress. So, what's next? I think we gotta add the side panels. Oh wait, shoot, we have to screw these things on. So these are what are gonna hold the side panels in place. One of them's damaged. This is insane here. Okay, so let's see. These just screw on right here. And we will have to solder the buzzer on. Before I forget about that too. Oh shoot, I didn't even see these comments, sorry bro. No, it wasn't lined up actually all the way. Do you have countersink, by the way? No, I don't play any games. You have threaded things through the other side to get it cleared out before two. Yeah, try from one backside. Yo, how you liking the new pager update? Shoot, bro, I haven't updated mine. I haven't had, like, any time to do anything, bro. And now I do, and I'm fixing this drone. I've been so excited to get it back in the air. It's my joy. It's this drone. And it went down on a rock. Insane. So let's see. Then we got these two, which should just go here in the middle. Well, Louis, thank you for sticking through the whole live stream. 1.09, it's the best news. Okay, bro, I'll have to try it. Because this one's just here to hold the side panels in place, really. Okay, almost the last one. And it is about time to solder this buzzer on. I'll have to look at my photos, because I know I took a photo, because I didn't want to put it on the wrong way. Tennessee Blacksmith, what is up? I hope things have been going better. So let's see. These pieces on the side. The side ones ain't screwing in like at all. I don't like that word, not screwing in. It's just been like a summarization of today. Not even gonna lie. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go with the black side panels. I had the orange on before, but I'm in my villain arc now, so I have to go with the black ones and maybe the turquoise props. That would be clean. Okay, so let's observe. Okay, so these antennas actually go on after this plate. I remember this. So it's going to go on like this. So this is for the side panels. Let me grab these wires for the buzzer. Literally avoiding soldering these more than anything else. No, it fell out. Okay, try this again. Okay, there we go. So putting it in place. Okay. See. Bet. Okay, side panels, like, on. Let's loosen it a little bit so I can hide these wires. I did make this wire a little longer for the motors on accident, but the guy, DFPV, joined in and was like, yo, you should make them a little longer. So, it's not like a bad thing. So let's sorry, I didn't even see I wasn't in the light. It's going like the drone, I don't know what they're called. Yeah, so this is an FPV drone. Fixing it up, it was broken after somebody crashed it. More like after the feed cut out for no reason, and then it crashed. But, yep. Darn it. Holy rage bait. No fee? What? Oh, no fee. Okay. Okay, you had to ask. Yep, you should check out my video I made on it. It was a pretty good video, not gonna lie. Okay. Side panels on, black, looking amazing. So let's see, I'm gonna check my gallery real quick, just so I could see this photo. I have to think, when did I crash my drone? I'll just look for the last video I have. Okay, bet. So, shoot, where's the photo? Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Okay. So the yellow goes to the B2 plus. Let's go back to the soldering station, guys. For the last time, hopefully. Sorry about screen crack today. Okay, so yellow goes to B2 plus. I ain't gonna do like the whole zoom in thing. Honestly, just gonna solder this on. Bro, my camera's getting so hot. Okay, let's see. So it's these two tiny points right here. Let me grab my tweezers. I'm trying to get this on ASAP because I want to fly my other little drone. I just got the batteries charged. So let's see. So yellow goes to B plus. Here, I'm not able to see chat from over here, and I'm way too locked. So just give me 1 minute, guys. Bro, easy peasy. That was insane. Hey. Boom, okay. Light work. Let's see, let's clean it off real quick. I'm glad we got the buzzer on. I didn't think it was gonna be able to go.
Luis says that's a very good camera angle. To remember that for next time.
Okay, thank you, Luis. Let's see. Well, now we're kind of moving away, but let's see. Almost done. What do you think, Mother? Looking pretty good? Oh, no face reveal. Ah, no, bro, my camera just sniped me. Bro, I hope YouTube didn't see that. Okay, so now that's soldered on. Let's go with this other side plate. Everything's got to fit perfectly. Bro, I swear if my live gets shut down because of that stupid camera moment, I'd be so mad. Okay, in place. Bro, Luis, you may be my new favorite subscriber, not gonna lie. You've helped so much during this live. Shoot. Okay, there we go. Kind of had that on and a little bit off. Is your first experience? It is kind of my first experience building an FPV drone, yeah. And I am building a 5-inch soon, so I need to be prepared for that one. The video may take a while to edit and stuff, but I'm down for, or I'd really appreciate any tips and suggestions if you have any in FPV. Bro, why won't this piece go on? There must be like something in the way that I don't see. You're doing a great job considering you're doing it for the first time. Thank you. I really need to hear that because I thought I was doing absolutely horrid. Okay, found the piece in the way. Or did I? Oh, I mostly went on. What else? There's literally nothing else in the way. Oh my gosh, yes, I got it. Woot woot. Okay. Now, I forget how we secure the 04 again. See, and this is what I thought earlier, that the 04 goes upside down like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We can now place this on the back. It is finally being finished, guys. The drone is about to be done. Missing a few screws? Probably. No, I'm joking. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's lock in and finish this up. Okay, so we've got our top panel here. Our balancer is going to sit right here. Okay, so now this guy's going to sit on top up here. Let's see if the instructions tell us what we need. It says the M6 again, which are the ones it didn't provide. Holy rage bait. I'm going to use these M8s. I swear this is what it needs. Oh, shoot. I'm glad you could help. It's cool seeing people learn. You've been doing pretty good on this side. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you being on today. This is the type whose front wings are angled more to the side for better photography. Yeah, so it's called a dead cat. Oh, sure, you already know because you're talking about FPV. But it's a dead cat, which means it's going to not have the arms in frame like you said. Bro, the black on black is looking insane. Okay, the M8s are working. Goofy instructions. I bet it's going to work. I bet it's going to be worth the wait and worth the work. Worth the work and worth the wait. Thank you. So basically the story was we went flying this. Because we're in Colorado. We went flying this. Just my AI, hey, where's a good place to fly? And it said garden or like in Colorado Springs. And it said like 3 peaks or whatever. Darth Vader drone colors. Oh man. So we go to this 3 peaks location, take off, and then I lose it, like, on top of this mountain. But it just lost connection. No! We were so close. We were so close. And it loses connection, which was weird because it was already losing connection in even, like, an open field. So there's obviously, there was something wrong with it. Got it fixed though, so I really hope it's fixed. We'll see today, or when I make an update video. So stupid. There's no way I forgot to do that. I basically left the cable for the GPS under the drone. I just have to take this plate off and move it. It's annoying because the plate was like annoying to get on, but can't lose hope now. Almost got it. Oh, at least it went back on easy. Okay, so now let's put this back on. Let's see. Loving your content, my guy. You're my design point for my U console. Now it's Word Driving Beast. And finishing it this Wednesday. Well, I'm so happy that I got you into getting a U console. It is one of my better devices, 100%. Where'd you end up buying it from? Please say Arc Labs. Why is this not screwing in? Okay, so let's see. Finish tightening this now. There we go, that was the problem. So it should tighten correctly now. Where this GPS cable is just getting murdered up here. There we go. Oh wow, it wasn't around the corner or even lost connection. That's wild. Yeah, me too. Hacker Gadgets, LOL. Next one through you. Okay, bro. Thank you, thank you. I didn't know Hacker Gadgets sold Yukons. Makes sense because like their whole store is based off them, but I was not aware. What color did you get? Silver or black? Oh, yo, third time in a row I've positioned this GPS on wrong. Not even joking. I don't know why it keeps doing this to me. Okay, you know what? It's not like bad. I'll literally just loosen it a little bit and it'll slip through. Okay, see, told you, it's already back on. Now let's screw in these final screws. I'm going to swap the props, see about installing these LEDs, and we'll see how it looks. It's going to be insane. Okay, so for the plastic, we need the threaded ones. Where are the threaded screws? Or like the screws with the pads. Okay, so these are just going to screw onto here. Shoot, I keep forgetting about comments. Oh wow, you wasn't around. Oh yeah. Mine gets mad range, but I got the V2 board and silver on the carbon version. Yo, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I got the silver too when I first got my Yukon. And now that I have the blacks in for the store, they look so nice, bro. Badass drone, get FPV. So this is the Deepseeker 35. We literally just finished assembling it, been online for a few hours. And we're just finishing it up now. We're gonna swap these props because they were damaged in the crash. But I'm pretty sure Get FPV does sell these, but I'd say go through Deep Space if you want to get the best price. And Power Drone if you want to get the fastest shipping. Or FPV if you want to get the fastest shipping. Bro. Let's just go with this one next then. So we're going to toss some blue props on here. And it should be pretty much done. Some of those turquoise props. I wish I got more. I just got this black ones. It's literally like the last part to actually the building of the drone though. Last screw. So we fully assembled the carbon fiber frame. I'm so happy. Stupid screw. Of course, it's the last screw that doesn't go in. Oh my, I guess let's loosen this up then. Of course, it's on the last one too. You know what? It's all good though. I think this piece of plastic was just bent in the crash. There we go. Okay, there we go. No? Holy rage bait. Now it's just getting stripped. This may be the worst screw I've ever seen in my life. Typical the last screw problem. Everything gets tweaked in a wreck, even things you don't think of. I'm literally unscrewing everything, putting this one screw on. Not everything, guys. Okay. I'm unscrewing everything on the top, putting this one in, and then okay, it's all off. This little piece should just go in. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's like the carbon wasn't all the way in position. Since I no way, and then the other side doesn't go in. Thank goodness it did. No. Why is it doing this to me? Now the other ones aren't going in. Okay, you know what? Not even gonna lie, I'm taking this off. I have an extra new TPU thing. I'm not even messing with this stupid piece of plastic anymore. It could have been done like 10 minutes ago, too. Now, how do I get this GPS out? It's the only thing. Try to get this out. Because this is where the GPS is. It's not just for the action cam stuff. Okay, let's put in the new one. Think about how to put this GPS in. All this stupid TPU stuff. Yeah, I need some 3-in-1 on that driver. Need some something, because this ain't working. Luckily, this is like stretchy, so I could like try to bend it in. Almost. Rage bait. Why wouldn't it just go in? That's all I'm wondering. Honestly, I may just screw it in like that. Not even going to worry about it because it is in there. Anything now can get a little more range because it's sticking out more. I think it's this part up here. I'm just going to try to get this lastly. If not, I'll deal with it not on live stream. Okay, thank goodness. It's like pretty much basically in. Pretty much. Basically. Same difference. Now this new plastic, oh, it better not give me any problems. I'm just going to screw everything in a little bit. So it's in place. And then, no, I'm going to go back with this. Well, it's definitely been a learning experience, but it took so long. I wanted it to take like an hour max. Well, I guess it would be expected to take longer than that, but now this new piece of plastic looks nicer, but it better actually just fit in nicer. My fingers feel like they're about to fall off, not even gonna lie. And the electric screwdriver was stripping all my pieces. If I just put a little piece of tape and send it, just keep it still. Yeah, I think it's going in now, so. I'm like a perfectionist. So I want everything to look and be perfect. No way. Well, brand new frame kit. Still not going in, by the way. I need like another hand. Well, okay. I may just curl up in the corner of this room. Never look at this drone again. Of course, it's the very last part, too. They're all, like, unscrewed, so why is it not moving? Honestly, this doesn't work. I'm taking your advice. Let's see. I had an extra one that I purposely left on the floor. Totally didn't drop. That's not so screwed up. So let's see, and if not, I'm literally not even gonna worry about it. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. Okay. Oh my gosh, that screw wasn't going in. I'm like, I'm about to crash out. Learn young, then drone. You're young, then learn how to counter drones because insane statement. Kind of true. Be careful, perfection is the enemy of good sometimes. Ooh, was that bars or what? Definitely the quote of the day. Okay. Okay. Bet. Done. Done. Let's grab our battery holder thing. Channel fig. Oh, yo, bro, this is one of my, members. Yes. What is up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Gotta take this piece out. Gotta pop this other one out. Bro, you know, just assembling this drone. Okay. Ta-da! I'm gonna grab these blue propellers, toss them on, and we're gonna be good to go. Worrying about perfect too much can make you miss getting things done. That drone looks sick. Okay, let's see. Goes like that. So that one's gonna go up here. We need one like this for over here. What size? Where? Holy fumble. Where did the tip to my screwdriver go? Oh. Chilling after work? Oh, awesome. We just finished hand assembling this whole drone. Yeah, I know. Insane as it sounds. Man, this is looking sweet with these blue. How fast does it go? Around 105 miles per hour. If I finish putting it back together correctly. And rebuilding everything. Which I definitely did, so. Drones and the thing nowadays. You know what? I also forgot about that one motor that wouldn't screw on. May have to take a look at that again later. Not on this live stream though. Yeah, fast. It's one of the best weapons in time of war. And that's what I've been telling my mom. She doesn't know how awesome it is yet. Bro, I don't think they included any extra of these ones that go on the props. Because the frame kit, I guess. Shoot, bro. I wish I would have got more blue props. I'm going to have to keep these ones squeaky clean. Because this thing's looking insane with the black. Like I said, in the villain arc. If you want to add the black props, though, absolutely can. Just have a really good drone for the nighttime, I guess. A really bad drone for the nighttime. Won't be able to find it anywhere. What the heck, I just found a screw at the bottom of this. Okay. And let's see, I hope some of these screws fit. Yo, I don't know which screw this was, but it totally just fit. And there's two of them sitting there. So, win-win. Oh my gosh, guys. After hours of building, it's done. It's done. He's been busting his butt on this thing. Even, they'll give him a bit of a fight. If you get any business making drones, the military, or be a billionaire, terrifying the way things have changed because of drones. Just trying to think about it too much. Well, I'm not thinking about it at all. So I'm thinking about how much my fingers hurt. But also, how insane this drone looks, guys. So sweet. We got our 04 camera on the front. In fact, let me even grab some ND filters for this thing so we can see it look even better. Man. Whew, that was pretty rough, but we definitely made it through it. Pretty good for my first time. Bro flies in and crashes it first minute. Bro, that is not what happened. I did not crash it first minute. So let's see, let's clean the lens off a bit after all the stuff it's been through. Should we try to arm it, make sure everything's working? You know what, I say we do a little inside test with this here in a minute. So let me grab my battery straps. I wish these were black too, but let's see if it's gonna go through like this. Yeah, okay. Bro, no way I had to take the top off to install these. Just bend the tip a lot. Yeah, that's what I thought. The gray kind of gives it more personality. I like the gray on it. Looks fire, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's see. My batteries are orange, but I think I could cover them with electrical tape. It would even be better for the batteries, and it'd look cooler too. Just the other side panels are orange, so it's kind of matchy-matchy. And does help see it if you somebody does happen to lose it. So let's see. Okay, bet. So I'm gonna set it here on my floor, get my Radio Master out, and we're gonna see if it arms and if it lifts off the ground. Just here inside, it's not flying around or anything. So let's see. You guys can watch from right there. Okay. High expectations, high hopes. Shoot, bro, my face better not be in frame. It beeps.
Telemetry connected.
Telemetry connected. Okay, let's see. Moment of truth. Why are you beeping at me? Shoot, bro, do I need to put the goggles on too? Okay. I'm dedicated. This thing better lift off the ground. Or else me and this drone about to have some problems. Okay, so let's see if it connects. Oh, here, let me change my sorry guys, I'm changing my goggles to the 04 Pro real quick. So it's switching over. It should remember my 04 from last time. If not, we may have to bind it a little. It's actually good if you didn't rip things apart. Thank you, bro. The Channel Addict received a gift membership. Oh, bro, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Not gonna remember. Not gonna lie. I don't really remember which one's the pre-arm. Oh, okay. Yay! Okay, yeah, let's try to. It was kind of hovering towards you guys a little bit. Yes! It works, it flies, it is amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm literally so happy. We got flight. Oh my gosh. Man, I'm so happy with this thing. It's looking insane. It lifted off the ground. And it looks so good with the green props. Well, thank you to everybody who was here in chat to help me build this thing today. Beeper, everything's working. I'm so happy about it. I have a humongous mess to, clean up now, but totally all worth it. I'm gonna take this thing outside real quick, end this live stream. Humongous shout out to Luis EO20W. You know what? I have to subscribe to you real quick. Because you're like super sick, dude. Go to channel. This guy was here all chat. Been super sick. You need to post some of your RC content, bro. I want to see you in some future vids. And that's really pretty much it for today's live stream. I'm trying to get outside, test this thing. But like I said, thank you so much for everybody stopping in today. And this is the Deepseeker 35 put back together. And thank you to Channel 1Fig for being a member of the channel. And I'll pretty much see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. New videos are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sorry, new videos are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, including a new FPV video soon on some new drones I've got in the area. But that's pretty much it for today's video. And I will see you guys next time. I can't get over it. Big shout out to Luis again. You made this a lot more fun today. See you guys next time.